Alright, hopefully I get this video to turn out better than my last 4. I've been struggling, but I grabbed a better magnet for demonstration. So clearly you can see what north and south are. Not really sure, I'm sure the red is north and the south is black. But this video is going to show some ideas that I'm trying to figure out and other things that I've had thought of. We got some 224 gauge copper coils. One's just without the steel wire wrapped around it. You can see that I wrapped steel wire around the outside of that magnet wire. And my idea behind it was trying to increase the magnetic field from having steel wire wrapped around the outside. But I don't know if it actually went to plan. But anyway, I'll show you what the field strength is with just a piece of bare copper wire. Not the greatest. Alright, here. Is it better? So you can see that it's interacting with it. Alright, now let's show the steel wire. Come on. Alright, now here's the steel wrapped coil, or not a coil, but a single strand with steel wire wrapped around the outside. Doesn't do a whole lot. Alright, now let's see if I can get it to interact like this. It does a little bit, but it's still not as strong as I was thinking it would be. So, and I'm thinking, in theory, that the steel coil wrapped around the magnet wire is actually not really enhancing the magnetic field. It's actually shrouding it and encapsulating it within the wire more than it is. It's more of an internal field than it is an external field around the wire. That's becoming a problem where it's attracting to it. Like, I'm putting power to it, and it's not doing much at all. So the field is a lot weaker externally with steel wire wrapped around the magnet wire versus just having bare wire. Now I wonder if you were to, instead of having wire wrapped around the magnet wire, if you just ran steel wire along with copper wire, if that would be better than wrapping steel wire around it, because this seems to be shrouding the field rather than amplifying the field. That was my goal. Yeah, that didn't go as planned. And now I got another thing to show you. So you know how a single strand of wire has a field around it, obviously, when you have current flowing through it. It's alright. Here's just that magnet with the magnet wire, and you got the field going around it. Now, how does the magnet wire know what direction the field's gonna go? I mean, clearly, the magnet wire generates a magnetic field around the coil, but you can see that it's orientated like that. So you got your north and your south running along the wire, but how does the field know what way to run the polarity when it's running in a straight line? Like, it's not a coil loop of wire, it's just a single stranded piece of wire. How does it know what direction to put the coil, or the magnetic field? So the wire is actually live. It was just live for a second. I'm gonna keep it on, actually. It's gonna get a little hot though. But that's okay. I'll deal with that. Alright. Come on, get on. You Alright, so you don't want to stand now. Okay. I'll see how it is. Bear with me. I'll get it. Maybe not. Alright, well, this is not turning out to be a good demonstration, is it? Anyway, I guess we're not going to do that. But anyway, so what I was getting at is you have a straight piece of wire. The magnetic field is around the wire surface, going like that. But it looked like it was, running like this. So the field is going like this around the coil, but completely around like this. So one side would be north and the other side would be south. But now, how does the wire know what direction to put the field? Could the north be on that side of the wire and the south on the other side, or is it this side of the wire and that side of the wire? So how does the field know where to put itself, more or less? So it's really a field going around the wire like that. So you could theoretically make a motor off of a single strand of wire. Not that it'd be very strong, but you could do that. If you put a whole bunch of these parallel together. I don't know, it's a thought. But anyway, this is enough. See you later.